Story comes out with the Wuhan Games in October of 2019 that brought in military from across the world. 7 U.S. soldiers come down with COVID-like symptoms. Those guys flew back to Washington. Washington was an early hotspot of COVID. This was scheduled to be released in 2022 by the Biden administration, and it was not released. Your thoughts, Mike?
In this case, I think the worst case scenario is probably warranted. You can understand why the Biden administration stonewalled this report, because it totally undermines the origin story of COVID-19 that we were not just told and sold by our own health and intelligence and defense officials. It was the linchpin of the censorship operation to stop any rumors about what may have started this thing. But what I find so terrifying about this reveal is I went back. One of the strangest events in the whole COVID phenomenon was the unbelievable foresight, down to very granular details, that was carried out on October 18th, 2019 by Johns Hopkins University. Johns Hopkins is a major Pentagon think tank, sort of bio-military planning center. It was called Event 201, and it was a tabletop planning exercise that was jointly sponsored by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the World Economic Forum, Johns Hopkins University, tabletop simulating the release of a bat-borne coronavirus from China that would cause flu-like symptoms and would spread like a pandemic across the globe in December of 2019. At the simulation, planning it was Avril Haines, who was then the deputy director of the CIA and who became, under Joe Biden, the head of the ODNI, the director of national intelligence, the head of the entire intelligence community. It brought in her comparable from Chinese intelligence. It brought together members of the media. It brought together members from Pfizer and the pharmaceutical world community. It brought together government regulators, and it planned down to the detail exactly how this thing would play out and what to do to contain conspiracy theories about the origin of the spread. I put on my X account yesterday a replay of this, deliberately planning how to censor the internet, to shut down conspiracy theories about this being a man-made virus. Now, what's so crazy about what just got revealed about the Wuhan military games is that the origin start date for the Wuhan military games was October 18th, 2019. The tabletop exercise planning a bat-borne coronavirus from China was done the exact same day, down to the exact day. That is just an astounding detail. And again, the simulation posited that the outbreak would occur in December, mid-December. That's exactly when the outbreak formally occurred for the pneumonia-like symptoms in Wuhan. So it's like they planned it all the way down to the date.